my name is Bethany Ullrich, and I am also running for AFS Executive Secretary. As everyone here, as I'm sure, has experienced, choosing a college can be one of the most difficult, time-consuming, and often frustrating decisions you'll ever have to make. You run through that list of hundreds of questions, starting with the typical, does this college fit me? Do they have my major? Is it too big? Is it too small? In my case, I had to ask, will I get lost? Sometimes you even throw in the nitpicky but still important questions, what restaurants deliver to the dorms? Where's the nearest beach? Just like every high school senior filling out these applications, I struggled with these same questions. However, the minute my parents and I drove off Poinsett Highway and entered the Furman gates, and I saw the fountains and the tree-lined roads and the swans and the blossoming rose garden, the little girl in the fair who loves fairy tales and the hopeless romantic in me was so sold. However, it was more than just the physical attributes that attracted me to Furman. I believe in what Furman stands for: academic excellence, hard work, social responsibility. It's difficult to talk about Furman's reputation without sounding cliche and without just throwing out the attention grabbers and the catchphrases that are splashed all over the pages of college brochures and flipped into every other sentence in college tours. Honestly though, Furman is the first place in my life that encouraged me to step outside of the academic box that I was put into after high school. I have sat down and had genuine conversations in dorm rooms about economic theory. I went to CC's last year and with my religion class, and we actually had religious discussions. I'm on the softball team here, and last spring during a break in between games, we went to Panera Bread and talked about politics for literally an hour and a half. Also, at Furman, my professors have told me to continually ask questions. They tell you to come in for help when and if you need it. Always stop by, no matter what. I've had personal conversations with probably every professor who's ever taught me, and not necessarily about the class subject. I've had talks about other stuff, things that relate to life, things that talk about life outside of Furman. My best friend from high school didn't believe me when I told her that my English professor was willing to go over my paper before I submitted it for the final grade. Also, opportunities to participate in research outside of classrooms here are so abundant. It took me literally a 2-sentence email to get in touch with Dr. Feigenbaum and get the opportunity to go and help research for middle school obesity over the fall. Also, in next fall, I'm planning a research project with Dr. Powers in the HES department about the effect of sleep loss on weight gain. Academia aside, Furman has given me ample opportunity to serve someone outside of my own interests. On a Saturday morning doubleheader last year, the softball team got the opportunity to hang out with underprivileged children. They ran out with us when we sang the national anthem. We ate lunch with them after the game, and it was great to give them a morning of relief from their own struggles. This year, as a frat on McLaughlin 100, I've gotten to help freshmen adjust to life away from home. Getting to know them and just listening to their stories and hearing about the homesickness and the newly long-distance relationships that they're dealing with, and struggles with temptation, lack of self-confidence, and then being part of their transition into calling Furman a home and figuring out where they fit in. It's just been such an incredible opportunity that Furman has provided me. As cliche as it sounds, Furman has given me the opportunity to grow, and I mean more than just the freshman 15 that I'm sure a lot of people here understand. I know I do. As an HES econ major, I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I want to go after Furman and what I want to do with my life, but I know this university is where I'm supposed to do it. I'm so blessed to study and play softball in a university where the students and the faculty actually care about where I am in my life and what's going on. When I walk down those tree-lined roads, people actually smile and say, hey, and they legitimately want to know how your day's been going. I'm running for AFS Executive Secretary because I want to be able to give back and participate in the running of the university that has done so much for me. And I want to have a hand in continuing Furman's tradition of earning respect that I've witnessed in the conference, as an athlete, in the community, as just a student going outside and doing research, going outside to restaurants, and for my peers in the student body. I'm Bethany Ullrich, and I'm running for AFS Executive Secretary.